Yo, what up guys, SooFlux here, and today I have a pretty sick gameplay, hit 59 kills, 26 deaths or something like that. But today I want to talk about the laser guns and how they reflect off the wall, because if you guys noticed, every single time I shoot anybody, just right there actually, when I shot the floor it reflected, hit the haystack. Which is pretty crazy because I thought that didn't like affect me in any way, didn't do any damage. But today I was actually playing a game off a map. I don't really recall what the name was, but he ended up shooting the corner of the door and he kept hitting me and damaging me with the bullets ricocheting off the wall, which is fucking crazy because that sort of puts the regular guns at a disadvantage, the regular bullet guns, which is like honestly unbelievable because some guns, which for example the HVR, the SMG, is like, it's good, but it's at a point where the recoil is pretty shitty and the damage is alright. It falls off from far range, so instead of it being a 4-shot, it'll be like the 6 to 7-shot, you know, so which is pretty BS. And another thing I want to talk about is the suppressor in this game, because I've noticed that suppressor helps a shit ton on sounds, like with every single gun. Guns barely, you can barely hear them pretty much. And another thing is that it barely decreases damage or range. Pretty much, like, I've noticed that every gun is godly with a suppressor. Like, you can't hear them at all and it barely affects their damage at all, which is kind of nuts. Like, what the fuck? This is like the first COD ever since like Ghost that suppressor was actually useful and people used it. For example, the Honey Badger. Honey Badger was a implemented suppressor that was in the gun without like being an attachment, and it was like godly. The gun was crazy, or you could even put it on the Vector. And speaking of COD Ghost, you know, they ended up having the Ripper from COD Ghost. So it's called like the RPD Evo or something like that. It's exactly like the fucking Ripper, which is fucking weird because I've noticed that the legendary version is the Ripper from COD 4. The exact same version, the exact same model, everything's exactly like the Ripper from COD 4. And then under the description it'll say like Ripper, which is nuts, but it feels like they're kind of lazy. Like, it ends up feeling like they don't want to give enough time for decorating the weapons or make them some type of fucking design, you know? Like, it's so BS that they use fucking skins from other CODs to make up a legendary version. It's sort of like them becoming lazy at a point, which is like bullshit. I don't know why they would do that. It just feels like they don't have any effort doing shit. And speaking of being lazy, like this map for example, it has like noise. You guys know what noise is? The little dots. It's pixelated at a point where like everywhere you go, the colors aren't vibrant enough that's like expected from a colorful map or anything like that. It just feels like they don't give enough effort of doing this shit anymore. Like the camos for example, you get off the season pass. Like the camo was pixelated. Like what the fuck? The game was in development for 3 years. Like get your head out of your ass or something. Like what the fuck? But that's all I want to say today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, leave a dislike. That helps me a lot and it shows me how much you guys support me. I'm out. Peace.